The SABC today announced that it will be establishing two high-level commissions of inquiry. One would deal with editorial interference in the newsroom, while the other is going to look into sexual harassment at the SABC. Acting Group Chief Executive Officer Nomsa Piliso said these inquiries were in line with the recommendations of the SABC Ad Hoc Committee. She also said that the establishment of these inquiries is an effort to return the SABC to its constitutional mandate and to ensure a safe working environment for all of its staff.
Okay, so basically what we're doing today is one of the many initiatives that we're going to be taking in terms of resetting ourselves as a credible public broadcaster. So one of the things that came which was an outcome of the ad hoc inquiry in 2016 was actually to investigate the veracity of the allegations that there was interference in the newsroom. So we've decided that let's deal with it so that we can close it, because for as long as it is not dealt with, it remains an issue. So we are going to then be starting this commission of inquiry, which will cover from 2012 to 2018. And it's not just about political interference, if I may add, because I think it's important that we distinguish this so that it does not look like it's a witch hunt of any shape or form. But we are looking at the various manners in which interference can happen, whether it is by business people, whether it is by commercial entities, or even NGOs and pressure groups that may. So what we're wanting to do is also to give everybody an opportunity, because not everybody had an opportunity with the ad hoc inquiry to actually share their experiences and also allow us to be able to test these. And with regard to the sexual harassment, we have been having a lot of instances where staff are saying, but you know, is this thing that is festering in terms of sex for jobs and all of that stuff. And we also felt very strongly that because we know, we can't ignore it, because if we then do that, then we are complicit. So it's really about resetting our values, but also to future-proof ourselves, to say, if we go through this process and we find that there's actually the framework, or our control framework, allows such things to happen or enables these things to happen, how do we then fix that part? You know, so it is about, yeah, repositioning the public broadcaster to be what it should be. Sex for job is one of the allegations, but what we have done in terms of our terms of reference, which we have issued to staff, is that it is about everything. It is about the gestures, it is about the suggestions, it is about you feeling that there's a quid pro quo of some sort in terms of, if you do this, I do that. You know, and I've been at pains to say that it is not about one particular thing, you know, so it's not about sexual penetration, it's about how we make other people feel, because first and foremost, we do have a responsibility to restore and protect everybody's dignity. And that's one of the things that is driving this. But in terms of the veracity of it, we also understand that part of why some things are left like that, it's the stigma, or, you know, being afraid to speak. So we are absolutely going to guarantee that there'll be confidentiality, and that's why it is independent panels that are going to look at this. And the hearings themselves, yes, they won't be public, but they will be held outside of the SABC so that we can give the people the privacy that they deserve. And